Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back one more time. I found something highly suspicious about this whole um, you know trip that they made. I believe it was last year in September, if I'm not mistaken. They made a trip to the Disneyland, I think. But the more you look at these photos, the more you realize something is off big time, because I don't know, for some reason Meghan Markle cannot really hide it from us anymore. So the first photo I want to discuss is this one. You can see she was taken, all the pictures were taken from the backside of this surrogate invisible child, Lily, and also for Archie. And this is something very common. She does this all the time, and the obvious reason for that is because Meghan doesn't want her kids to be recognized in public, because if they are recognized in public, then people will start questioning how they look like, because the look can change, given that this whole birth thing is very suspicious, whether they were through surrogacy, or Meghan just faked the whole thing and rented kids. But the moment people will find out about these children and then their face and how they look like, people will be able to see easily how they are different every time. Here you have, okay, so this little child's talking to who? No clue. I have no clue. But what is noteworthy here is the parents. They're standing a little too far from the kid, given the fact that they're so worried about their safety and security and whatnot. They feel very comfortable having this child interacting with this stranger, and they're just standing far away, quite literally. I mean, this distance, even though it's not far away from us, maybe for adults, but if you are a parent and if you have a child and you are always worried about their safety and harm and all that, this is a long distance. Okay, they should not be standing here. Rather, they should be either close to that child, or just say that no, this is not where you should go, just come to us. And they should also be very worried. But what we don't see here through the body language of both of them, Harry and Meghan, is that they are very relaxed. Okay, they have absolutely no problem that their kid here is interacting with a stranger, and they have absolutely no problem. But the moment they talk about going back to UK, oh my god, security, this issue, that issue. But here you do not see any security at all. And I will actually share with you some other photos, that way you can see for yourself how much concern they have for security. And that is zero. All they want is IPP status, free security for the rest of their life. And quite interestingly, she's wearing this kind of like I think it's a mask or something she's wearing, Duchess of Dish Soap, trying to cover what? Why are you acting this way? I get it. You are in Disneyland, maybe you're trying to be fancy, but you don't see anything from her face at all. But on the other hand, you have her husband. He is having no problem identifying himself. But with her, she was trying to cover her face, make it very hard for people to identify her. But we know who she is. We know this is Meghan Markle, no doubt about that. And then you also have this photo, which is even more strange. Take a look at this individual, this child. They call him Archie. Now the problem with this photo is multifold. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing with you one problem here, and then when I share the other photo, I'll tell you what are the other problems. Here you have him keeping distance. To me, it looks like he is terrified of something. I do not know, but definitely he is not feeling it. He definitely is not feeling like it. He's maintaining quite a bit of distance. He's very reserved. He's very closed. And his so-called sister, Lily here, surrogate invisible again, is interacting quite freely, right? She looks like she doesn't have any problem with that stranger. even though her parents should take care of that and be close to her. I'm not even sure if this is a human being or a statue, but looks like to me it's a human being. But the point here is, this guy Archie is standing far. He's closed and he's actually hiding. He's in a hiding position. He's hiding behind this pillar. Why would he do that when he should be actually the one to meet this stranger, hug her, talk to her? Because I think it is safe to say that a girl would be more terrified of a stranger than a boy. But here we see the exact opposite, right? The girl here is meeting and doesn't look like having much of a problem, but the boy is terrified. Or is he playing peekaboo? I don't know. I don't think so. Because if you take a look at his mother here, I don't think they're playing any game here. She's just asking him to come out and meet that stranger, but he's saying, no, I'm not going to be doing this. Very suspicious. I mean, the reason I'm suspicious is because I don't think this child is mentally well. Okay, there's something wrong about his mental state. As we know, back in Mentorship show, they are treated horribly. Okay, and this was reported by many people. Even the neighbors said that the kids they rarely see them, they rarely interact with them. So for him to act this way, very antisocial way, is something absolutely logical, given the fact that he lives in a very toxic environment back in Mentorship show. But again, you see him, you see her. I think this is like a Disney fairy something. It's not a human being. I don't think it's a human being. I think it's but the way it is, even like if it is statue, Lily should not be there spending so much time there, while you have this other boy here not talking at all. So again, if you go back to this photo again, this is human being. Okay, this is real human being, but the other one looks like to me a statue. Okay, the other photo looks like a statue. This one like a Disney fairy or character, something like that. But anyways, so this boy is not definitely feeling it. Now if you take a look at this one, the third picture here, you can see he's wandering around. Okay, and she is grabbing the girl. Okay, and the boy is like wandering around and looks like not getting any attention whatsoever. It might be that they were just getting ready to get some clicks, so she let him loose, wander around, and even the father doesn't really care much. But definitely something is off, given the fact that they're so protective of their kids. They have socialized this way. Something to me doesn't really add up much. And then you also have the mask here for the girl and the mask here for the boy, and I'm not sure if I can see the mask here for the mother. Surrogate invisible again. No, she's not wearing anything, she's just wearing a cap. So I don't know what is going on, but this family looks very strange, and what they're saying online doesn't make sense when we see these pictures and photos of this entire family's outing. I'll give you more updates. Let me know what do you think about this, my observation. Do you agree with that or not? Let me